In this video, I'll guide you through how to track app events in Google Analytics 4. We'll keep things straightforward and practical so you understand what's happening behind the scenes and what you actually need to do to start seeing useful data from your app. Let's start with the basics. One of the nicest things about Google Analytics 4, or GA4, is that it automatically collects several key events from your app without you having to write any extra code. As long as you've correctly integrated the GA4 SDK into your app, certain core interactions are tracked for you. For example, GA4 will track an event called First Open. This fires the very first time a user opens your app after installing it. It's incredibly useful for understanding how many new users you're getting, and it acts as a baseline for measuring acquisition campaigns or App Store performance. Another automatic event you'll see is Session Start. This is triggered when a user begins a new session in your app, which usually happens when they open the app and start interacting with it. These events help GA4 calculate metrics like sessions per user, average session duration, and overall engagement. You don't need to configure anything extra here. Once the SDK is in place, these session events flow into your reports. If your app includes purchases using supported platforms, GA4 can also automatically track an in-app purchase event. This captures when a user completes a purchase inside your app, which is essential for understanding revenue and monetization. Again, as long as in-app billing is properly set up and integrated with GA4, these events will appear without additional custom tracking code. Now, beyond these automatically collected events, GA4 strongly recommends that you use Google's predefined event names for common actions in your app. This is where you move from just having data to having data that unlocks specialized reports and richer insights. And for example, if you're building a game and a user progresses from one level to the next, Google provides a specific event name called Level Up. Instead of inventing your own event name like User Reached New Stage, using Level Up tells GA4 exactly what kind of action this is. As a result, certain gaming-related reports and metrics can become available to you without extra configuration. Similarly, if you have a retail or e-commerce app, Google recommends using Add to Cart when a user adds a product to their cart. You could technically name the event anything you want, but by aligning with Add to Cart, GA4 can plug that event into its built-in e-commerce reporting. That means better funnels, more detailed product performance views, and easier analysis of user behavior as they move toward purchase. The key idea is this: you don't need code for the basic events like First Open, Session Start, and in-app purchase. Those are taken care of automatically once GA4 is properly installed, but whenever you do set up additional events for important actions in your app, try to match Google's recommended event names as closely as possible. This simple naming choice makes a big difference in the kinds of reports and insights you can access. So, to wrap up, rely on the automatic events to cover your foundational analytics, and then build on top of that by using Google's suggested event names for your key app actions. That combination will give you a clean, powerful setup for tracking app events in Google Analytics 4.